Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. I am Paint, and last time we lost everyone and managed to save only two of our, well, one of our beloved friends, Pearl. We did get our hands on a new friend, though. His name is Truffle, and he is a Tyrogue. I really wish I had something to, like, teach him as a TM, but I don't. This time our best effort is to just try to survive. I don't know if I'm gonna face Roxanne today. I'm gonna try. So, there's that. I've also sort of given myself a timer this time, so I'm not gonna make this video like an hour and a half long. Oh boy, that one was a very long episode yesterday. Well, I didn't want this to happen, but here we go. So, Meditite. Ooh, they're this sort of attractive pinky purple color. It doesn't look great on them at all. Alright. Our main goal now is to not kill everyone. A fun fact about Meditite, when I first saw them way back in Generation 3, I thought they had whipped cream on their heads because of how their shading is. I just thought it was really, really badly colored whipped cream. Now I know that it's some kind of, like, hair thing. Not necessarily. Wow. Good job, Pearl. Alright. So, I do have an idea. We're still gonna have to enable that whole switch in, switch out thing so that we don't lose Truffle. I still can't believe this guy spread lies by Oh, he lied. He said he was giving us a TM for spreading lies, but instead he spread a lie and gave us a TM for Tail Whip. Clever. That, or I'm just reading too much into it. Under normal circumstances, that guy would give you Bullet Seed. So, Hoot Hoots are fun. They're based off of clocks and owls. And speaking of owls, they're some of my favorite Pokemon. Sorry, not Pokemon. Animals. Favorite animals. Wow, I really screwed up that one, huh? Ew. I'm trying to not skip around as much because I did notice that near the end of the last video, there were just huge sections where there was just missing footage, and I think it has something to do with the fact that I sped up through it. So I'm going to try my best to not do that anymore and see if that causes any improvement. Oh, wow. What a weird ability for Hoodoo to have. Those are some sharp feathers. So, funny thing is, even though I like owls, I don't like Hoot Hoot. I think it's kind of doofy looking. And not like doofy cute, more like doofy be doof. A sharp beak. I can give that to a flying type if we ever catch one. A lucky punch. That'd be great if we had a Chansey, or we catch one. But I don't think we will. Heal powder, that's good too. Alright, Alright, so I completely bypassed this section earlier because I forgot about the whole hidden items thing that was over there. I meant to check on the heal powder because I think it restores status conditions. Yep, heals all status problems. The sad thing about energy root and heal powder is that they'll knock off friendship value. And Lucky Punch only works with Chansey. I think this is because of it's a Lucky Punch, and Chansey's Japanese name is Lucky, so that's why it's called a Lucky Punch. I guess I'm a little scatterbrained today. I apologize. Ooh. You're okay, Pearl. You're okay. Oh wait, that won't work. Shoot. Supersonic will not work on Chinchou. I don't know if Supersonic goes through Substitute. That's something to test out another time. You know what? This battle just isn't worth it. And I'm not like saying that out of like irritation or anything like that. I'm saying it's literally not worth it. Do I have anything? Yes. Yes, I do. Thank God. Okay, so Pearl and Truffle. You know, under normal circumstances, I would be completely fine with Rox. Really? You're kidding me. Okay. So it probably knows Metronome and Growl, if anything. I think the way that Metronome is working is that it's just replacing the first move of a Pokemon's moveset when you find it. So this thing is pretty much working on crapshoot tactics, just like us. But we're just gonna make it a little harder on the poor little guy. This one looks a lot like a shiny Trico, but it's not. The tail is a wrong color for shiny Trico, which is a more like a deeper teal color, sort of. Well, bye Trico. And I've been noticing that a lot of Pokemon look like their shiny forms, but they aren't. I forgot what Truffle's ability was. Oh, Marvel Scale. I went over that last time. So, I am still a little bit miffed that we've lost Skyla, our starter of all things. Normally those guys are supposed to stick around for a little longer. I don't remember a Tyrogue's Learn set either. Mostly due to the fact that, like Shelder and like most of the Pokemon in this run, I haven't actually raised a Tyrogue. And I think that's just part of the fun of a Nuzlocke, is that you come across Pokemon you don't normally raise. Oh, that was awesome. Good job, Truffle. Gonna switch in Pearl to just knock it out, because you did great, but Pearl is almost to a level up. I don't want to overlevel, because if I remember right, the first... Whoa! Nicely done. The first gym's Pokemon are like level... Ooh, I want to say 12 at the most. But considering that everybody's got Metronome and I don't know half of what's going on, this is a Ditto. The only move it has is Metronome. And apparently Drought. Yeah. Ditto can't normally learn Metronome, so that does tell me that this Metronome Overdrive thing that I clicked on to randomize it just replaces the first move with Metronome, because I think it would have... I think it would use transform if it could. Ooh, that's a powerful move. I do want to be careful because if we lose Truffle... Wow. Didn't see that coming. If we do lose Truffle, I don't want to say all hope is lost because Pearl is doing really, really good so far. But, odds ain't good. Odds are not good whatsoever. And in fact, I think we're gonna have a few more hit and miss scrapes like this for a while because, well, we are working with some unusual conditions and, we're working with a team of 2 as opposed to a team of 6, which would be great. Or, I mean, taking a look at all the Pokemon we've lost Stabby, we've lost Derby, Dewey, Snowbell, Tapir, Skyla, Spectra, and Globy. Wow, a lot of my Pokemon end in the E sound, didn't they? We should have had a full team by now. One of which would have been, you know, a great fully evolved Pokemon to have on hand. But it just isn't or wasn't meant to be. I don't want to talk to that fisherman over there. I know that if I talk to him, he's got like a couple Magikarp on hand. I think 3 or so, 3 or 5. The thing with the fishermen is there's always one that has 5 or there's always one with a full party of freaking Magikarps. And while that would be great experience, I don't want to risk it. I don't really think that we should. What's our experience points looking at? 111, 41. Ooh, oh, the temptation. I know there is that girl down there that we haven't fought yet that usually just has a Meryl, so... Hey, it's me. Should I? Shouldn't I? Well, fine. Screw it. I'm gonna do it. Alright. Oh, I forgot she has another one. Medicham. Huh. Medicham looks a lot different from Meditite. It's only level 6. But it has, like... It should have 2 or 3 or a full move set, so... Who knows? Okay, for the next 2 moves, Truffle, I want you to not do shit. The one time I don't want damage to be a thing. Well... That's not good. We're about to lose Truffle. There's no way to get around it. I can't look. Oh my god. Go, little Truffle, go! You hang on with that 1 HP so I can just switch you out immediately. Whoa, what a little trooper. What a little trooper. What a little trooper. Okay, okay. Woo! We can do this. We can get through this. Metronome. Man, that... Oh man. I had a mini heart attack there. I was certain that we were about to lose Pearl. And our second... Okay, this is a lot more... a lot simpler, a lot easier to deal with. Caterpies are not that tough. String Shot, which is the same as it's ever been. Supersonic. Give it a good taste of confusion. You know, if it keeps using string shot for the whole battle, I would be down with that, because I'm gonna take a risk and I'm gonna send Truffle back out there because that he is really, really close to a level up. We just need like a handful more. And with Caterpie already like half knocking itself out, just about, like a third of the way knocking itself out, I'm okay. Well, Truffle's gonna sleep for a little bit. Up its defense in the process due to marble scale, but once he wakes up, then shit's getting real. Or I could just wake him up now. Don't I have an awakening? Or Chesto? No? Okay. If it literally just keeps knocking itself using string shot through the battle, I would be down with that. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Just use string shot. It's really effective. It'll kill him for sure. The thing with fighting types is if he did have if Caterpie did have a bug type move, we would be okay because hey, that works. Confuse him again. I really don't care. At this point, just knock him out. Just knock him out. Just knock him out. The thing with bug types and fighting types is they are resistant to each other. So technically speaking, neither of us has the advantage here. Alright. Oh no. Oh! Struggle, because it can't use... What? That's not normally how that works. Did it run out of power points for string shot? Oh wait, no, with taunt it can't. No. Oh, this is gonna bug me. Why did it struggle? Why did it struggle? I guess this is a question better left for another time. I'm gonna try to puzzle that out in my brain because that shouldn't have happened. It should have been just fine, I think. Okay, so if I remember correctly, Truffle will evolve at level 20 into either Hitmontop, Hitmonlee, or Hitmonchan, depending upon its attack stat and its defense stat. If it's higher on the attack, it evolves into Hitmonlee, higher on the defense into Hitmonchan, and if they're dead even, then it's Hitmontop, and Hitmontop is probably one of the harder ones because it's hard to keep defense and attack equal for a Tyrogue. But I have, you know, any of the three would be great to have on hand. Hitmonlee is pretty good, Hitmonchan's pretty good. I really like Hitmontop the most out of all of them. And, oh, let's be daring. Let's be daring. Let's take out this little butthole. Don't take us gym trainers lightly. I'll show you why we're better. Is it because you have rock types? No, you only got one. Oh, okay. Breloom, a grass fighting type, one of the only ones actually. Until Virizion comes around in Gen 5, or was it Gen? Yeah, it was Gen 5. Until Virizion comes around, it is actually the only grass fighting type. Which, oh no, okay, damn, that alarm is annoying. Okay. Under normal circumstances, I would think this would be a horrible, horrible, horrible matchup for anyone and everyone involved. Except for the frickin' Loom. I don't know why there is a wrestling, punching mushroom. That's a reference to something, I'm sure, but I don't know what, so it's a mystery. Go, Pearl, go! Oh, we need a flying move. We need a flying move like no one's business. one thing I'm glad about is the fact that Tyrogue isn't a friendship evolver. It doesn't need to be friends with you to evolve, which I think is really lucky for this run. A lot of baby Pokemon like Cleffa and Igglybuff and Pichu in particular all require you to be friends with them, have their friendship level high enough with you, and that's one of those hidden stats that you can't actually check. You just kind of have to wing it. I really wish I knew what this Breloom's ability was. That would make things a little easier. Well, sort of. I mean, I would know what to expect from it, sort of thing, in terms of what not to do. Not that it matters, because, well, we're still working with just Metronome as an attack. Ooh, good lord. I forgot how brutal Extrasensory's animation was back in the day. Oh. Okay, so... then thing that tells me we desperately need to do more grinding, and I think I'm gonna spend the next 10 minutes just grinding and seeing where that takes us. So let's see. Truffle I'm not too concerned about, because I think that, you know, given the chance, he could really shine. He could really show his stuff. And I don't remember when Pearl evolves, or if Pearl is a Water Stone evolver. I really hope she's not. Okay. Oh, I would have thought for sure he could see me. Okay. My bug Pokemon are tough. You probably don't have bugs at all. I'm not that lucky. I'm not that lucky. Alright. Ooh, I like how that looks. Persian is this lovely teal color. Cool. Alright, switch out, because I know Persians have, they should have more than Metronome, considering they're an evolved Pokemon, and I want to put our more defensive little guy up front. Supersonic. Okay, that's not very effective. I don't remember if Pearl is an ice type too, or if she's just a water type. I'm gonna check real quick, because that should, just a water type, just a fighting type. Wow, okay, we're doing good. Metronome. Is that Solar Beam? That's Solar Beam! Good job! Yeah. Solar Beam is one of my favorite moves, even though it is a little bit hard to get off sometimes because of it takes 2 turns to charge up thing. So I will be forever grateful for the mental herb item, because you can stick that on a Pokemon and they don't have to charge up to an attack anymore. I'm just kind of hoping that we knock this Persian out real quick. Okay, what? Steel type! That's actually pretty cool. I'm okay with this. Steel types are incredibly defensive-oriented Pokemon that resist a lot of things. They resist Psychic, they resist Dark, they resist quite a couple other things that I'm not going to be able to remember right now because we're in the middle of a battle, and it probably won't matter as much. I'm surprised that failed. Grudge. You know, this isn't the first time we've seen Grudge, but I don't remember what it does. You know, this is gonna be awesome when Pearl gets off something like, oh no. Oh no. Okay, so Metronome's been sealed off. We no longer have a viable way to attack, But if we just keep confusing it, then like it should just get confused. Get confused. I don't remember if Twin Needle can poison the opponent. Oh wait, it doesn't matter right now. I'm still a steel type. So that really only just means that we're in danger if we come across a fighting move or a fighting or fire type move, because those are the two types right now that steel is weak to, as evidenced by that delicious looking rock smash. Why am I still missing? What's going on? A little too soon. I'm just gonna start using withdraw. We're not aiming to attack it anymore because we literally can't. I just want to turn its own skills against it. That's the thing. Okay, it's confused. Time to just use withdraw over and over and over. Because now the fun begins. And hopefully it'll do that another time. So I can just kind of rake in the XP points and move on in the battle. Good job, Truffle. Still no new move. Oh god. An Aerodactyl. Okay. My worst nightmare right now. Tickle! Tickle is a funny move. It reduces defense and attack. Or usually it did, but I guess Growl has made it so that we literally have no feasible, like, attack stat at all right now. That's okay if we get something like a special attack. That'd be awesome. I'll take it. I will take a Doom Desire. Man, that shows up a lot. I'm just gonna withdraw. Withdraw, withdraw, withdraw until it's dead. I don't know if I can switch out and still have it come into effect. I don't want to risk it. And there's almost no point to sending Truffle in on this. Because Aerodactyl is still dangerous. It's one of those Pokemon that has like a full moveset right from the get-go. Okay, that could have gone better. That wasn't what I was hoping for. Wow, Aerodactyl has a strong attack stat if it did that much damage to itself. Poison? Poison? Oh. That would have been awesome. One thing I kind of hope to get, at least at some point, is a Toxic. I would love to get my hands on a Toxic. Because I've recently been well acquainted with how brutal poisoning can be if you use it right. In my Sun game, I got myself a Marini, and then it evolved into Toxapex, and my god, one of my new favorites is now Toxapex, because that Pokemon has insane defense and insane ability, especially with that merciless the whole thing with merciless, meaning that if you poison your foe, you can easily just get critical hit after critical hit after critical hit, and it doesn't even have to be a poison type move for the critical hit to take effect. But I realize that we're coming up on about a half hour now, and I don't want to drag this out too long today. So, you know, this video should be coming out on Christmas Eve. I hope that that everybody here has a wonderful Christmas Eve. I hope that your holidays are filled with merriment. I hope that, you know, you get everything you hope for, and I hope that you have fun with your families, or, you know, just enjoy the holiday. That's my sincere hope for everyone. So, my name is Paint. This has been today's episode of Let's Play Pokemon Emerald. and I hope to see you all again real soon. Have a good one, and happy holidays.